This is the Dryads. We are currently unsure of their fate. I'm going to try to put it to a place that's similar to their entrance right now. Wow, we can see lots of junk. Yep, trash collection of the bees. I am taking my cue from the bee that just tried to attack my head. Okay, so that is the fate of the Dryads. Hey everyone, I'm Alicia, this is Honeybee Buzz. I'm on my way to my bees to finish getting prepared for winter, and I just thought I'd share this beautiful scene that I have right now. Just gorgeous with the sun coming through the trees, making those fall leaves brighten in golden hues and reds and orange. Just beautiful. And I just wanted to share with you guys because I thought maybe it would help brighten someone's day. So this is part of my walk to my bees. My path is all covered with leaves, which is kind of cool. Isn't that gorgeous? And here we are with our bees. Good activity, pollen being brought in. This is the Dryads. We are currently unsure of their fate. And this is Pinkie Pie. Again, not named for My Little Pony. We're bringing in pollen, yay! All right, so this is Mel's babies. We are going to go ahead and change out their entrance. I'm going to show you how I do that. Boy, they're bringing a ton of pollen. So when you put your entrance reducer in, I'm going to try to put it to a place that's similar to their entrance right now. So I'm not going to take this entrance here and flip it around. I'll show you. You know, suddenly block all exits and make their entrance way over there where they're not going anyway. They're used to entering and exiting here, and that's where I'm going to put this entrance reducer at. So first we have to pull out the old screen, nice and slow. You see they've propylized that. Holy cow, they've really propylized that. That makes me wonder about ventilation. Now we have questions to get answered. All right, so there's one. And I'm gonna go on the other side to get the other side of that screen. So I'm going to now pull this side out, just like that. This one isn't as propylized, okay. All right, we'll set this aside. Now we're going to put this one in. And usually what I do is I start off here on the corner, and I can go ahead and tell you I need to wedge it up. That is really tight, which is good. It needs to be tight, but I'm gonna have to do two hands with this one. So give me a second. I'm going to put my hive tool in here and just gently and carefully wedge it up. And you want your, excuse me, we'll start with this end. You want your entrance reducer to be wedged in a bit tightly because you don't want other creatures moving it. You know, God forbid someone else decides they want to make your hive their home. You also don't want that other hole showing where other creatures could try to, you know, other robbers would go for that crack to try to get in. Okay. So that's pretty good. I'm tempted to leave it like that. It's in tight. What I'm afraid of is if I mess with this side, watch, the other side will wedge out. Not bad. Doing good. Okay. Now you can see the bees have resumed their normal. Everyone's happy. All right, so there's one down. All right, now it's Pinkie Pie's turn. We'll take out this edge. Pull that out, set it aside. Okay, again, you want to make sure that you mimic what they already have. So we're going to try to make sure this wide piece here goes towards that side of the entrance. Alright, all that's left is to clean out these oil trays. And again, these ones come from greenbeehives.com. Wow, we can see lots of junk. Yep, trash collection of the bees. I'm going to dump this over some weeds that I don't want. It's great at killing weeds and not allowing things to grow in that area. And then we will fill it with fresh oil. Oh, look, you can see yellow jacket right there. You can see small hive beetle. There's multiple beetles. And that's actually kind of what this is for. This is for small hive beetles, but I love that it catches everything. I'm gonna empty out, fill it back with some fresh oil. Okay, now that we have the oil tray all cleaned out, we are going to attempt to open this. My hands are so greasy. See if it'll work with one of my gloves. There we go. Greasy hands. Put in about 1/8 of an inch of oil into the tray. All right. They are done. Okay, I am taking my cue from the bee that just tried to attack my head. All right, so I went ahead and put on my gloves. I think that these girls will be sensitive enough as it is due to the fact more than likely they don't have a queen. I don't prefer to use gloves, but like I said, due to the fact they're super defensive, I'm gonna go ahead and do preventative measures. All right, let's get this done, see if they have a queen. Okay, decision time. The Dryads still have enough storage, and there are enough bees to be inside of a deep. But because there are still queen cells, I even found a drone, which tells me that's just another sign that there's no queen. But there's no queen in any of the frames either. I looked at each one of them. So we are going to go ahead and take the Dryads and we're going to combine them with Pinkie Pie over here. And that will give Pinkie Pie a nice little boost and some extra honey. It does stink to go from, it sucks to go from 5 hives down to 2. Again, I don't know what happened to these queens, or why the bees didn't go ahead and, especially in Beta and Aries, why didn't they replace them? The Dryads have had multiple chances to replace their queen. It was just too late in the season for them, and I won't buy a queen. Call it heartless if you want. I will not spend money on a queen at this time in the season. Now in the spring, that's a different thing. But right now, it's just such a risk, and it's a $40 to $80 risk I'm not willing to take. So, especially since I specifically want certain types of queens for my hives. And just now is not the time for that. And I'm okay with it. It's okay. Because next year I plan on splitting both of these hives that are left, and they will be very strong and ready for early splits. And so I will go easily from 2 hives to 4 in a very short period of time. And then in the spring I will also be setting out my swarm trap. And I mean, last year I caught 4 swarms. So, you know, things happen, and you can go up and down in the number of hives fairly quickly. So we are going to combine the Dryads with Pinkie Pie. Oh, here we go. First I have to get Pinkie Pie open. And I do want my gloves. I want to be able to move quickly. I just want to move quickly. Okay. Let's get Pinkie Pie opened. A lot of bees. That's really good. We are going to get our piece of newspaper. Put it aside when you're ready. Alright, so we're going to take our newspaper and set it over the hive. We're going to combine 2. We're going to kind of flatten it out a little bit. There we go. I tend to fold in this one corner so I can see where one corner is at. That way I don't have to worry about trying to find where the edge of the box is. Oh, I don't know if that's going to help or not, so we'll find out. Alright, let's go get the dryer. Oh no. Dang it. Just a light breeze is all it takes. Can you stay on for just a little while? I'm sorry I didn't bring my water to spray you down with. Muscles. Oops, sorry. Alright, and make sure that's all lined up. We'll go get the last box. I need a step stool. There you go. Okay, so that is the fate of the Dryads. I gave them plenty of chances to make another queen. Again, it's probably too late in the season. And now the Dryads have been combined with Pinkie Pie, who was previously combined with Beta. And so the cycle of life continues. And we will watch for these guys for next year. Also, just a quick note, no, the hive bodies will not stay stacked like that for winter. We always have another warm day Where is it? We have warm days now, and we have another tiny warm spell in December. So I will probably come up here and check on them then. So rip Dryads, you were beautiful. You had a beautiful queen. You had a beautiful run for about 2 years. And considering the old queen is the one who came to me or got her out of the hive, I'll bet you she was probably going on 3 years. Anyway, what are you going to do? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have learned something with me that will be beneficial to you, or you have just enjoyed watching the bees